I'm not leaving nothing on the
You
floor.
gonna be cussing it?
Yeah. Was it paused or
What you got on the
you
floor?
gotta do a new
Is
video?
that-
It started.
It started a new
Yeah.
video?
Yeah.
Just let me know when you're ready.
It's already in there. You gonna have to edit that shit out now.
It's all good.
It's not even a minute. It's less than 30 seconds.
What was he talking about?
What we were talking about, or talking about?
No. We were saying about the
Animals and
Yeah,
smarter
yeah,
than we
yeah,
think.
animals, models, and what we think. I honestly believe that's true. And the motherfucking raccoons and shit outside, like, bitch ass nigga, catch you outside, it's a rat.
I mean, you ever catch a video like a raccoon or something doing something? They look smart as fuck. Like I seen one. There was like a raccoon caught in the trash can. He was like, "I got this board right here. I'm gonna use this board." He tries to put it up on the side, try to climb it out. It's like, what the hell?
It was funny because when I used to pull up to my old job, me and my mother used to get out and she'd like, look, and there'd be like a colony of raccoons in the dumpster, but there was always that one raccoon that'd be sitting there looking like, giving like, yo, somebody's here. You see these motherfuckers just pop up and be like, they all just stop and freeze and shit. It's like, yo, these niggas is smart, and as soon as they realize that we ain't about to do nothing to them, they give a fuck. They're like, all right, go back today and let them. They ain't stopping us. Go.
Make sure you throw out more bagels, motherfucker.
Yeah, like less seeds on them bagels, motherfucker. Goddamn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Animals are smart as shit though. But hey, I got one more for y'all too, right? So I know before on the podcast we said shit about places we want to travel to or something we want to go. But what's one place in the world that you would not travel to? Like, fuck that. Not happening. See, you wouldn't want to be ya.
How about the Ukraine right now?
France right now.
Damn, I wasn't even thinking about no shit like that. Y'all niggas is so politicalized.
I mean,
Jamaica right now.
Yo, I heard
Wow.
about Jamaica right
what's going
now.
on in Jamaica?
Going crazy.
Them niggas is going crazy down there. They seen, I don't know what they seen, but they going crazy.
Killing people, raping people at the resorts too.
They just said fuck it, huh?
Pretty much.
Literally.
That recession's hitting everybody.
Niggas are gonna get that bag.
Supposed to be a purge happening, I swear.
Right? Telling you, if you ain't
got
got
much, but got enough bullets to.
if you ain't got no guns, stop buying some.
Some of the shit I gotta do by hand.
Yeah, because if I when you go to a racist part of town
Or
and
get
shit,
you
where
a
you able to
weapon,
just
get
steal on a
A
motherfucker,
nice machete or something chilling.
I'll be like Django on that bitch.
Anybody come running through your door, you better be ready.
What?
I'm saying though, if that shit was to happen, a purge or whatever.
But you know what's sad, bro? It's sad that there's certain countries out there that like that have to live that life, like that third world life. You know what I'm saying? And no offense, you see these $1 million resorts being built on your island, but yet your town is fucked.
Or dirt poor.
Like that to me is a spit in the face. Like, you know, after a while you're gonna be like, what the fuck you expect me to do?
Yeah.
Like, and you got a country. You don't. I mean, I'm not trying to get too deep into it, but you got a country. Not saying, I'm not naming them, but you're saying the government takes that money, but it ain't doing shit for it. It's not like trickling down. You know what I mean? It's taking in someone's pocket, or you know what I mean?
Or what about these countries who just give billions of dollars to other countries and then don't take care of their own people? Some crazy shit. Like,
That's crazy, right?
oh man.
It's fucking wild. I mean, we're not naming no names.
No,
now.
it's just, rent's like $3,000 and you still got people making minimum wage. It's like,
Lottery's like fucking 600 bill, but there's homeless in the streets. That's crazy. But we ain't saying no names.
lottery's like $1 billion, but it only goes to like a random person in like Oklahoma or something like that. Like, oh yeah, because we don't know that's not fixed.
Oh yeah. I mean, we could really do this for days if we really wanted to.
I could. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
No, I definitely could. Work shot for shot. Straight up. There's a lot of shit that we see like it's like what? What?
Like I hate when I see somebody like a homeless person asking for money, then you hear a nigga say get a job.
why do we not hear about human trafficking anymore? I mean, I'm pretty sure kids are still getting taken.
True, but what you said is a fact. Motherfuckers telling homeless niggas to get a job. It's like, nigga, how can I get a job?
Where
You
you
need
call me back at?
what address am I you weren't filling out?
I know.
Why ain't we got program? Like, we probably do, but why
Who's
ain't we
gonna
got-
hire me on an interview?
Like,
My job.
you know what I'm saying? But
Like, our streets look like shit, granted. But why can't you hire homeless people? The city
Pick up
work,
trash.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, how often do you remember back
Give
in
'em
the
a job,
day,
yeah.
you used to see a street sweeper come down your street, or see like
fix up one of those old mills that no one's using. Let the homeless sleep. Make that a fucking spot where they're able to collect their money and do their things. And then when they back on their feet,
You can't do
they
that.
can move out.
You can't do that because
Nah,
somebody
I wasn't-
wants to fix up one of those
I wasn't saying
mills
give them
for
a mill, but like give them like
electric
a big ass field and like let them have like a tent city type.
Not even a tent city. Why don't you just make them one little room type things and then like a community bathroom and then boom, like how they do it in like California and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I see that shit where they're taking like storage containers. and
Yeah,
turning them into,
or like they,
apartments.
yeah, they're making like literally you only got like a room
Yeah, you get, like, a
where you
lobby
put
bar.
your shit.
nigga, I seen so
That's
many.
it. There's a community bathroom for all of yous, and then you
There-
gotta figure out how to get food or something like that.
There's
Or
so
they
many-
supply food. I don't
There's
know.
like so
something.
many vacant lots where
Well,
like
all they-
niggas
all
got
they-
old cars
they got
and
something.
You
And,
get word up with further default, at least for job interviews and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
when they try and help you.
nigga, there's so many vacant lots with old ass cars that motherfuckers haven't seen or be turned on in years. Nigga, clean those lots out. Nigga, let the homeless live in those lots. Give them a spot. Like
They
they
definitely
said.
could pick up trash though. I mean,
Like-
there's enough of that shit around.
Oh, the prisoners do it. Nigga, but the shit could be spotless. This shit could be cleaned up all
Yeah,
day, every day.
But they like the prisoners doing it because they can only pay them like 25
Certain amount,
cents
yeah.
an hour or
'Cause
whatever.
prison is so
Yeah, let
it
the
basically
prisoners keep doing the highway and shit. Yeah, have the homeless people clean up the fucking streets, even if you're having them fucking mowings or getting some weeds off the fucking street.
nigga. You give a homeless person $12, them niggas will fucking clean out your whole fucking backyard, ticks, fleas, and all. Nigga, they'll get all them shits out.
Real homeless people though, not those fake people panhandling.
Nigga, one time, yo, I'm not trying to get depressing. One time, right, I was just, and it just so happened to be I was just getting on the highway, so there was no way I could turn around and get off. You know what I'm saying? I was already late for what I had to do. I had to get home. Nigga, I seen a pregnant mother, right, going into a bush. Mind you, she had a tent, but it was in a bush, and she was pushing her. She had another baby in the carriage into the tent. Like, and she's basically in front of Rhode Island Hospital, like right behind Rhode Island Hospital, right behind Eddy Street. Nigga, that shit hurt my soul. Cause it's like, yo, damn, that's two babies and her, no offense, left alone dealing with, you don't know what crazy motherfuckers in them streets. And what programs they gonna give her. What life is she gonna have to provide for her children? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that we see every day. And then I hate the motherfuckers that be like, oh, fucking bums, get a fucking house. And then it's easy to say shit when you got shit. You don't live their life.
There's a difference though, I feel like, because sometimes they made certain choices to be in that predicament, and sometimes life hits them to put them in those predicaments. Like if you choose drugs over paying your bills,
Oh, facts.
then you deserve to be in that predicament. But if you choose, or like say your husband lost his job, and you got like 3 kids at home, you know what I mean? You don't have a place to go because family sucks sometimes. You know what I mean? That's somebody who deserves, or like could use a helping hand.
But how I was raised is, you know, the only person who can judge you is God, because you ain't no moral judge, because who are we? And no offense, I know it might sound corny, but my mom used to say, anytime you see somebody, that could be Jesus.
Now
That could be Jesus testing your
yeah,
ass.
but do you feel comfortable doing that like for everybody, like giving people
Nigga, if I
money for
had enough
everything?
money,
Because
bro, I
I always
every
tell
time
them,
me and my brothers stop and we see a homeless person, don't give a fuck if the nigga if we think or not. Give $2 or $3. If we have it, we give it. Cause
yeah, see, I don't like
I don't
giving
think, I don't
money.
discriminate to nobody.
If somebody asks me for something, I'll be
Right.
like, hey, like if I'm going into a store and they be like, hey, can you give me like some change? I'll be like, what are you trying to buy it for? Like, what do you want from the store? Like, I've
done that,
gone
that's
to
great.
Walmart and somebody's like, hey, can you give me a couple bucks? I'll be like, nah, but I'll buy you like some food or something like that if you want that.
That's
I'll
straight.
buy you some eggs, some milk and.
That's straight. Or you see somebody that be like, you don't got that much. You got mad items on the counter, but like you don't got enough money. Like, yo, just put it the rest of the shit with me. I'll pay for it.
Yeah,
Like I've done that before.
I've done that too.
Like, but to see a homeless person, it's just my. Am I lying?
I don't like just
If
giving.
we got it, we give it.
I don't like giving out money just because you don't know what the hell they're gonna go use.
Well, a
that
lot of
shit
times
for.
we're not. A lot of times we're on the go. Like you see him at a stoplight or whatever. It's just like take it.
And also the thing with that, I don't like. Yeah, you don't want to give them money for alcohol or drugs or whatever. I get that, but at the same time, I don't know. That's where that might be their pastime to help them get through. To not fucking, they might need that fucking beer. You know what I mean? Hopefully they ain't a serious drug, but hopefully they might need that little bump. Cocaine's at its lowest right now.
Shit, they might need that bump to go work that fucking roofing job that they got
But
promised.
it's like also like you're saying though, if you're gonna choose drugs.
Or you're gonna be
over
smart,
it,
yeah.
And but that's why it's their choice, but you're still giving them money, like you know what I mean? Like you could have been saving this whole time, got $1 from 60 people type shit, and go get yourself into a hotel that day.
Yeah, but
Or if you're gonna go get yourself a little piece.
but like I said though, because most of them panhandlers are faking though, and then you be like, oh, I know it's not like what you should think about, but like some people are penny pinchers, and it's like I'm giving you, I'm worried about all my bills and
No
shit like that.
offense.
I'm almost going broke. If I give you my last $1, you got like $100 in your pocket right now.
No offense. If a nigga does, if you have a full-time job or if you're just doing some whack shit like what cousin just said, nigga, you deserve to be fucking kicked dead in your shit
Because
multiple times.
I've seen
because
that
there's
shit.
motherfuckers like that woman I was just telling
somebody
you about.
who was just taking money, panhandling, and then hopping in a
Yeah, nigga,
Mercedes and
they
shit
did.
like that.
Yeah,
It's
the
like,
nigga
what the
did
hell?
that shit and don't be a menace, nigga. The nigga just said.
No, I'm talking about real life situations.
But I'm saying like that nigga don't be a menace.
working at Dunkin' on Armistice, I done definitely seen somebody standing out there on the corner, like right there.
and then hop in a nice car,
and
Lexus or
come
something.
walking right to the parking lot.
But like that girl I was just telling y'all about, like God bless, she had a baby in her belly, and then she had another baby in a carriage.
She has
What if
places-
she was?
She
What
has
if she
places
was?
she can go though, because she's a mother.
Yeah, she's a mother and she should be able to get into. But for her to in the bush, let's just say,
But it could be her
I
pride.
know you
she's
know
over
what-
here panhandling, getting money, right? But
Yeah,
she's by
right.
herself.
Could be a what?
Her pride.
It could be her pride. It could be she doesn't want to leave the father.
It could be a bunch
That
of
too,
things.
because a dude going into a shelter is
But-
totally different.
What I'm saying is for her, like I'm just giving a scenario, but for her, what if she's out here panhandling, right? She got money. She gets like let's say $100 in a day. Someone gave her $100, but you got fucking crackhead Ronnie down the street that's been watching her get that $100. Nigga, all she has is a baby, and this motherfucker could take advantage of her, do her dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, she got a 10. Most of them motherfuckers lock up at 10.
No, you better hope so. You better hope so.
And like I said, hopefully she's with the dude or something like that too.
I didn't see a dude with her. I just seen the baby and her.
Well, maybe you didn't see him because he was still out there, but
But when I seen that, bro, that shit broke my heart. That
Yeah,
shit
man.
broke my heart.
Some shit sucks, bro.
like I hate when I see old people walking.
That too. That sucks.
I hate when I see, especially on a hot day or like a winter's day or a rainy day. It's like, why?
A winter or a rainy day. Most of the time, they probably love that heat.
Yeah.
On a hot day, they probably love that shit. I love going outside for my walk.
Yeah, right. Feeling my muscles is acting well.
Shit, that was-
1943.
That was my grandfather. Rest in peace.
I remember seeing that video from Court in Providence, that judge, when the old man had to go pay his ticket, whatever. He was like 93, and they're like, "Sir, what was you doing?" He was like, "I was bringing my 63-year-old son to chemo when I got a ticket."
Mhm.
And they were like,
Oh, that Providence judge?
Yeah, and they, like-
he's mad cool.
they were like, "Oh, like, sir, I'm so sorry. Like, God bless you for doing that." And it's like, yo, God bless them old timers that keep pushing through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they don't, well, they got to keep up with like their, like a schedule. you
Their
would say.
routines.
Yeah, routine, that's the word.
Like, God, man, God bless him. And then when I seen that, I was like, yo, Judge, you better not get that nigga a ticket, yo.
No, yo, he's like one of the best judges ever.
Yeah.
He really is.
I remember seeing his
But
show
a lot of
back
them-
in the day. Like,
Do you believe a lot of those stories too? Like a lot of them know they can just go up there with a sad story and you feel bad for them. Like, you know what I mean?
I believe some of them, but he does have a good bullshit meter though.
Yeah.
So he be fishing through that shit, be like, nah. Well, you did this and you wasn't wearing your seatbelt, so I'm gonna give you a $40 fine instead of a $90 fine.
Now, honestly, what you should do if you ever get him as a judge, just show up there with your wife and have her complain the whole time. He'll feel bad for you. Be like, listen, I got you, bro.
Plus, don't give out the secrets. This is going out there in the world. What if they watch it?
Yeah, they need to. It's alright.
And easy to know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pass on the
I'm
game.
just trying to help y'all, man. You know, you don't need tickets and shit like that.
But so you guys said for our topic, you guys said Paris, Ukraine, Jamaica. What would you say, Jordan?
What place that I want to go?
Yeah.
What was that? I want to say it's like I said, it might be in between the Amazon rainforest and like Africa, but that
You said you don't want to go?
yeah, like a place.
A part of it, not the whole thing, just a part of it.
Yeah, like there's this place in the part of the Amazon, because I definitely want to go to the Amazon. But there's a part in the Amazon I don't want to go, because if you go there, there's an indigenous tribe.
Oh yeah, the shrunken head. They eat people and shit like
they
that.
can't
Yeah.
live. You go across this river, bro. You get to you step in that foot in that river. Or
They
see you,
cannibals.
they're gonna shoot you and eat you. Like I want to say two photographers or whatever they were went out one day, got like stranded.
Filmographers.
Huh?
Filmographers.
Yeah, there you go. You trying to get me look down?
Nah, I got you.
Appreciate you. But they went out there, somehow their boat got stranded, and they're like, they ended up running into them, and then they have no longer been seen.
Didn't that happen to like Rockefeller's son?
It's happened to a bunch of people.
That's a good place.
Yo, just thinking about that, imagine like, oh my God, we found like El Dorado.
It should to be honest.
Come back out there, nigga.
I mean, there's a reason why people haven't found that type of shit.
Yeah, because they keep that shit closed up.
You got those tribes that are protecting that shit. It's like, come
And
on.
it's crazy because the Amazon rainforest
We heard too many stories about white men.
was actually like
A civilization, like a
Yeah.
city.
yep, and that was a garden. Cause there's plants there that what would you say?
Aren't from there.
Oh yeah.
They're not indigenous there. Or they are indigenous. I don't fucking know. Whatever means that they weren't
They weren't there. They
originally
They
there.
ain't supposed to be there. Yeah, that's why the forest done grown out of control because.
Well, to be honest with you guys, the only place there's a whole bunch of places that I would love to go, but because of all the shit that's going on in the world right now and past in general, I can't go to. But for my honest opinion, the only place I would not go to is Antarctica. There's nothing out there, bro.
I want to go just because I want to know if there's an ice wall. Like everybody be saying.
I
Isn't
didn't.
that, what about what is the other place? Alaska.
Yeah, I couldn't. Well, I heard Alaska was kind of lit. Shout out to Mr. Howell. He said Alaska was kind of lit.
Certain parts of Alaska are pretty fresh,
I heard
and then a
they-
lot of it they do a lot of oil mining and shit like that. So it's a lot. It's kind of
The
ugly.
Antarctica I'm thinking of, where you gotta get like confirmation from like 3 different countries just in order to go.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, because it's technically in Canada, but in like some other countries.
Antarctica? Or the Arctic?
I forget which one it
I
is.
thought Antarctica was at the bottom.
Alaska, I mean.
Oh, yeah. I thought Alaska was part of the U.S.
It is. Yeah, no, so it has to be in Antarctica.
That's what I'm saying. I think it is Antarctica.
But it's at the bottom, so why do you have to ask anybody else?
Might be colonized
I
by...
told you though, but the U.S. be stopping motherfuckers from going there because they're trying to hide something.
Yo, but I heard you can't even go.
So that's why I'm trying to go.
But I'm saying, I heard you
I
can't
said
even...
the ice wall. You gotta. I'm gonna find out if that shit's real.
I heard you
Inside
can't
the
even...
ice wall, and there's a whole nother.
That's crazy.
I
How
heard
we gotta
you,
get permission to fly in the sky, bro?
I heard you can't... You
What
can't
if I'm like a
even...
Jimmy Neutron? I built a rocket and I'm just trying to fly. Why?
Well, I
Why
mean-
you gonna shoot me down?
Because you ain't supposed to be in that airspace.
Why?
I was gonna say, I heard you can't even go into the middle of
You can't
Antarctica.
fly over it.
You can only stay on the outsides of Antarctica.
Yeah, because either there's an ice wall or it's like this giant hole or something like that.
What the land
supposedly.
is, it's just uninhabitable or whatever. Like in certain
Nah, it's-
places you can't go. So like
Our
all the
Earth-
videos and shit that
our
we've
Earth-
seen of Antarctica, it's only basically been on the outside and on the coast. We've never seen mainland Antarctica. That's something to think about. It's like you ain't never seen the true bottom of the ocean, which is undefeated once again. We're gonna get shirts made at the show. You know what I'm saying?
You guys see, who you guys got? Elon Musk or Zuckerberg? I see Dana White putting out the t-shirts, so that fight must be going down.
Didn't we talk about this?
Yeah, I know, but Dana White put out the t-shirts today.
I got my boys.
If he made some merch, you know it's going down.
I'm gonna go with Elon.
See, that's what I'm going with.
I'm gonna go with Elon too. Elon look like he knows some
They're
shit.
both training, but
Yeah.
Elon look like he
Now,
Vulcan Death Grip.
Yo,
That's-
Elon might hear this podcast and just be like, "You're doing it."
so you heard about, speaking of Elon though, you heard about Twitter? Like they might get shut down and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they got like right now, you only got like 600 words for the day, some shit like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, because some people should stay the fuck off Twitter.
Yeah, but that's basically what Elon been saying. Like,
Like-
I'm putting a cap on what everybody says unless you pay for that premium shit. That's
Well,
like that.
hey, there you go. You want to run your mouth, you're gonna pay for it, literally and figuratively.
But yeah, supposedly they're gonna get shut down. So what they should do is they should put the shit on the line in that fight. Like who's gonna take Twitter? Like
Yo, my nigga Tom is gonna fucking come out of nowhere and just jump in and just start fucking them up.
MySpace is coming back. Fuck you guys.
I started this shit.
Social media with this shit.
I was everyone's first friend.
Yeah.
Take this top 8, motherfucker.
And how do you think about that, yo? How do you, like, us going from
Niggas
like, where it wasn't no
abandoned-
social
Yo,
media
we straight deserted MySpace.
Yo, we
Said,
ain't shitting
"Fuck
on
y'all."
Tom, nigga.
to
Tom
we went
held
from
us
actually
down,
having
yo.
friends, like, yo, you, like, I know this person.
Yo,
And
MySpace-
now it's like, yo, you can have fucking 1 million fucking followers.
Yo,
and I
hold
know
up.
Not
MySpace,
near one of them, but everybody's cool with it.
MySpace made us fucking Krypton coders.
Yeah.
At fucking like 14, 15 years old. We was able to design backgrounds and layouts for our profile that took us probably a half hour each day to if you was on it like that. And then you better not have a motherfucker in your top 8 and your family member sees that shit that they know that shouldn't be in your top 8 because they get fucking pissed off like.
Or have somebody before you. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
like-
I thought we was cooler than that. Like that. What the
Yo,
fuck?
My sister, for example, my
MySpace
sister,
ruined a lot of friendships.
Yeah, that-
bro.
yo, my sister used to go on me and my brother's Facebook. I mean MySpace. You know, we see how fucking brainwashed I am. But
You are, nigga. We were all saying
that nigga, she used to like make sure like she was number 2. Like our mom was like number 1, and then she was number 2, and then everyone else was like 3. You know what I mean? And she would switch that shit like, hold up, man, why is your girlfriend before me?
Yeah, nah.
That shit
Facebook,
back.
MySpace ruined friendships. Facebook ruins relationships.
Yeah. Yo, motherfucker, you'd have real deal beef with if fucking, yo, what? Dude, you don't even chill with that kid. Why is he in your top 8, bro?
Oh, my cousin's Fred to see him every year at the family barbecue.
You guys just talked once on fucking, on AIM, and he was like, I don't put him in my top 8.
Yo, if a nigga answer the phone while you on AIM.
Well, not when you was back, when you had your Percy phone, though, when you had your sidekick. I mean, they
Yeah,
don't
nah.
kick you off
AIM
AIM.
was the shit when you had your sidekick.
AIM was the shit.
That's all Sidekick was for, is AIM.
Yeah.
Yo.
AIM and texting.
These kids don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but the
Nah.
kids our age know exactly what we're
Yo,
saying.
kids nowadays don't know what a DVD is, bro.
Yo, honestly, I think they should bring back a sidekick.
Yo, I would
take a
have
sidekick
it.
right
I would
now.
have it.
I would have a Sidekick right now. Just make it a little bit thinner.
As long as
I mean,
they
hey,
made that
You can make it both sides
What
glass.
was that? What was that? My favorite one was like the
Both sides touchscreen.
was
Just
it LX.
LX was the Sidekick LX. That was my favorite.
That one and the 3.
You like the black and silver one?
the LX was the one that only came out in like brown and blue, right?
Yeah, the brown and blue.
Real
Yeah, that was
one.
my favorite one.
Then
The blue
the
one.
Sidekick, the
I like
LX09 came out too. That was the last Sidekick I had.
Niggas would just be like, just for no reason.
I just wish that
The black and silver one was too flimsy. It broke too easy.
yeah.
The 3, yeah, because then you can just.
That was back when
Yeah.
That's why I liked it.
A lot of motherfuckers flip thing broke on them
Texas
shits.
Walker Ranger, your fucking Sidekick.
Well, you know what's crazy? I paused, but I wish the ball on the Sidekick fucking was more durable. 'Cause once that bitch got dirty, it was hard to scroll and shit. You'd be like, it's
Yeah.
trying to go down.
But I'm saying now
Yeah,
you
that's
can bring
crazy.
it back.
I said pause. Don't
No,
kill
but
me.
that bullshit, that was crazy.
What's this?
Yeah, you, You can
But,
see the footage.
You could bring back the sidekick right now. You can bring it. Just
Hell yeah,
two-
man.
two
Just bring back the
touchscreens.
sidekick and
Two
like with the
touchscreens.
Nextel fucking. Hey, yo, where you at?
Oh
Yo.
my.
I would kill to have
Yo.
a walkie-talkie, right?
Yo, where you at?
Yo.
But you be in the middle of work, like
Nigga
a
used to give me
business scene.
so much
Yo,
trouble.
motherfucker, where you at?
You better stop it, nigga. Hey, everybody
Nigga.
knows. Everybody did this on their Nextel.
What's that?
Yeah, don't be chilling with your girl and shit.
What you got on my 40, cuz?
Got my phone good.
Yo, is that big booty bitch we was with last night? Oh, what big booty bitch? I don't know, man. Oh. This nigga got the fucking black and yellow heavy duty Nextel, so he's getting hit hard as a motherfucker.
Yeah. I think that's probably why that shit went
That
away.
work
'Cause
next
motherfuckers
time.
is getting put out too fast.
My favorite
Yo.
Nextel was that the one with the push button on top. It was a skinny phone.
The one that used to flip open like that, yeah. I used to like my dad's silver one, you know, because that shit used to light up with certain people. We used to bing them and shit. Like, that shit is dope. I remember, yo, see,
The
you
one that
niggas
had
don't know about fucking when that your favorite song
The
came
one
on
that had
TV.
the button on the side and flipped it on its own.
No, that's the one that he was talking about.
That's a skinny one. That's the one I.
Yeah.
But y'all motherfuckers don't
My dad
know.
had like that gray. I want to say it was like almost like the heavy duty gray one.
Yeah.
Oh, like the model before that one.
Yeah.
Like,
and it legit as it reg, it like the front of
yeah,
it.
It was like-
I know
it was
what
like-
you're talking
it
about.
was
You could
like-
always, that was the one where everybody was changing the covers on them real quick.
Yeah. My dad used to have that shit ringing. I used to play that.
But yo, y'all motherfuckers don't know what it's like to wait for your favorite song to come on the radio, or if you had
And
a
have to
CD
record it.
and then you had to record your motherfucking instant message and shit. I mean, your answering machine, and be like, yo, sorry, I can't make it to the phone
Turn
right
it down
now.
to a certain
But
level.
leave
What do
me a
you
big
mean?
message, I'll get
Well,
back to you. And just
What
be
about
like,
if you had to record the song on the radio to just put it as your ringtone?
That's what he's talking
Is it-
about.
well,
No,
I was-
he was saying
the
answer machine.
Answer machine.
Oh, even.
But even that too is kind of like the same thing. What the fuck, yo? I just walked in, man. What the fuck? Yo, I gotta delete it, yo. What the fuck? I gotta do this shit all over again.
Niggas back in the day used to think they were pimps, put a love song on and be like, yeah, this is Jordan.
Soft ass, begging ass niggas. Like, if it ain't some Jodeci and shit. Fucking, I wanna freak you. Nigga. Like, imagine your boy calling you and you're like, hey man, change your motherfucking way message, man. Goddamn.
Not the
Yo,
best thing back in the day.
Not even though, for the voicemail messages, I had one. It was back in high school. It wasn't like nothing stupid like that. It was just like, it was a little bit of music before, and I was like, yo, you reached me. I'm not here. My fucking football coach is like, yeah, I reached you, motherfucker. Like, you better make sure you at practice today. Like,
Nah, the best was is where it used to be like, hello? Yeah, what up?
oh yeah. No, I'm not here right now.
Alright, leave that's what
Yo, shout out to our boy
Shout out my
Coyle.
boy Jared Coyle, yo. That
Man.
nigga's he would get me every
Yo,
fucking
his-
time, bro. He would change it after like a couple of days. He would
Yo,
change
his
it.
voice message was the worst, yo.
But he would catch you every fucking time.
He'd be like, hello? Oh, what up? What you doing? Word.
Yeah, I'm not here right now.
Yeah, you just got punked. And then you be like, what the fuck? And because you be answering the nigga back like it's like a real good conversation, but nigga get you all the time, bro. See, you motherfucking young niggas don't know about that shit. See, this iPhone has made life so easy for y'all.
I used to call him and be like, wait for him to say hello. Hello?
And if he kept talking,
Hello? And I'm like, all right, nigga, I just wasn't, you weren't catching me on that voicemail.
yeah, for real. Shit, some motherfuckers can't even remember numbers off the top of their head. Back in the day, we was able to be like, yo, 414, 4.
Yeah.
Now, if you ask a nigga like, yo, what's your cousin's number? Hold up. Oh, shit.
Your phone died, you're like,
And your cousin who got the same area code as you. It's like,
But when teachers always used to tell us, like when you was in math class, they like, you ain't gonna always have a calculator in your pocket or nothing like that. Like, yes, I will, motherfucker.
Look at
yes,
me now,
bitch.
look at me, motherfucker now.
Yes,
I got one
I
on my
will.
wrist too.
Yeah, right?
Like, fuck you, me.
Oh man, there's so much shit that like,
Even video games. We was just talking about video games off camera. Back in the day, you'd have to go in line, go to like fucking these stores and get video games. Now you don't have to even leave your fucking house.
Yeah, I know.
You just fucking type it in. Oh, I just gotta pay $60 for it. No problem.
Man, fuck
Bang.
that.
Type in your card if your card's not already on the fucking screen, and there you go. You got Tekken 7. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, these niggas got it easy now because your game got an auto save. Well, we gotta put the memory card in.
But what about when you're like, yo, don't
What?
touch the fucking game?
Yeah.
Because
Or if you couldn't shut it off.
You couldn't shut it
Oh,
off.
when you were playing
Yo.
to get to that checkpoint,
Yo, there were so many
I
times-
didn't get to a save point.
Our dad used to turn that shit off on us, or he would play that time he beat your game.
It's still war, pussy ass nigga. You gonna have to see me, dog. Yo, I want to say then after he beat
I think
bro,
it was
he got
like
rid of
True Crime Streets of LA.
Yeah, I want to say he got rid of it. Like he traded in the game, got a
Yeah.
different game. And I was like, yo, they couldn't even let me beat it.
Yo, Jordan was heated. Yo, because we went to a party and he stayed home. So, nigga, when we got home, my dad was like legit on the last level. Jordan was like, "What's this? What game is this?" He goes, "It's True Crimes." Of what? Streets of LA. You want to post it? Yeah, and I beat that part. It took me like 2 tries, but I beat that shit. Now I'm on the last level. Jordan was like, if Jordan could cuss out my dad, it was a wrap. Because I never hit that shit. I was probably like 11 or 12 or some shit like that.
Shit.
You know, that's-
Nowadays you can just go back to a checkpoint in the game too. Like so
Exactly.
you can do that level over now. Like motherfucker. Like,
Yo, bro.
This is how you
But
beat it in
yo,
one try.
You know how my dad was back in the day. It was his gaming system, so he only gave you. You could only play the game if he already had beat the game,
Mm-hmm.
or if you got a game, it had to be your game in order to play. But then it was still on his time.
yeah, see.
And you remember him and my uncle would play Madden from fucking 8 in the morning to fucking,
And I fucking
2 in the
finally started
afternoon
playing my
nonstop.
game. And I mean, I got my memory card. This nigga don't beat the whole game, bro.
Nah,
I beat
see.
the whole game.
Here's how you beat that shit. Cause my dad tried playing that shit on me too. Where he bought the PlayStation. He's like, I'm gonna use it. You use it when you want to, but and then he ends up controlling it. Here's what you do.
Mhm.
Save up your fucking money, buy your own damn system, and say, guess what, guys?
Nigga, I
You
was
can't
like-
touch
I was
my
like 8,
shit.
9 years old.
Yeah, this is, no, that's True Crime Story. We was older than that.
Alright, like 12, 13.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. 12, 13. Save up your Christmas
but
money like I did.
it
Now
wasn't a system
buy
that he
yourself
bought
a
for us.
PlayStation.
Nah, nigga,
This
at that
was
age,
his
we was saving
system.
up money
Yeah.
to buy
This
candy
wasn't a
and
system that
sell
he
it.
said, oh, this is for the house. This is my, what? I want to say Xbox or PlayStation.
Xbox. Yeah, Xbox when it first came out.
Yeah, so it was his Xbox. It was just so happens that
We ended up getting a PlayStation like,
Yeah.
shortly after. But even then, we would get put on punishment for the wackest shit.
it
The
wasn't
niggas
my,
would take it.
like, and even the game,
Oh, what?
True Crimes, it wasn't my game.
We
Yeah.
told you to clean
It
the
was
room.
his game, but he already beaten it.
No, we got that PlayStation, and then that
And
nigga
then
would take
I-
it from us for
I
some
just
whack
started
shit.
playing.
He'd be
But
like,
because he had already beaten the game, him seeing me at a certain point, he was just started playing and fucking beat the whole
my
shit.
father would take our PlayStation from us on some whack shit. Like, yo, I told you to clean your room. And he'd be like, I did. And he'd be like, oh, why is there a sock on the ground? And he'd be like, this nigga took my whole game?
Yeah, right. My dad would come over from work. My mom had his plate the microwave. Why don't I get 2 pieces of chicken? Oh, where's the rest of the chicken? Oh, Jared ate it. Give me the PlayStation.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Who gonna drink all the fucking soda?
Oh, Jordan had the rest of the soda.
Yo, give me your TV and your PlayStation. You niggas is done.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, my mom would buy us some new sneakers. Who ate all the pasta salad? It was me and Joy. We had something when we got home.
Give me them shoes.
My woman paid for them shoes. You ain't having them shoes. Give me them shit.
Nigga, first day of school, you know, when you get your mom back in the day, my mom used to buy us like 40 outfits or like 4 different outfits. And then the next week, when they get that check again, you got like 4 more because you only went to school for them 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
My dad the type of nigga, you get in trouble the first day or some shit like that.
Give me them outfits.
It's
It's like, nigga, what?
Yo, E, you feel any type of way hearing those type of stories?
Yeah, but you see, you don't understand. You don't
Cause
Yeah,
he
understand.
lived it.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
Now-
lived,
now
he
he-
walked in our shoes.
Nah, he don't
You
understand
don't
it though
take-
like
you don't take
that.
stuff.
His dad,
Yeah,
your dad ain't
that
like
ain't
that.
Nah,
what
he
I'm
ain't
saying.
taking your stuff,
He
but
ain't
he,
living
Your
the
dad
life.
ain't like that,
This nigga
man.
gets to sleep at his girl's house for weeks.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
we wasn't able to do
Your
that.
dad ain't like that for him.
My dad told me to be in the house by 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yo, the street lights come on, you
Yo.
niggas better be on the block.
And that's another thing these kids don't know
That was my
about. They don't get to hear.
Hmm?
They don't get to
That was
hear
my
the lights
grandmother's
turning
room.
on, the street lights.
Yeah,
Yo, hear that?
It's like, oh shit, yo, gotta go.
yeah. None of you know about that shit.
Shit,
You
you
literally having a rush home for the street lights.
Nigga, you could be in the middle
Yo,
of the game.
some of these kids, you tell them to go outside now, they're like, why?
Yeah, that too.
What's the
Go
need?
play basketball. I'm playing 2K.
Yo, we really were the 60-minute kids. Like 60 minutes, like, yo, you can be on your game, and then after that, get your ass outside. And for the rest of the night, we was outside. Cold, rainy, hot.
I'm sorry, most of the time for us.
Yeah, but there was. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like there was more shit to do when we were kids.
Yeah, we used to go outside and play fucking manhunt. Ride to your boy's house, go get everybody.
There was more basketball courts and shit like that though. There was YMCA's that were free.
They didn't let us come in and play basketball.
Exactly, but now you gotta pay for that shit. Like,
And some of these kids, these inner city kids, they
Which I
don't have that money
Listen,
to
I
be
get
paying
after,
for that.
I feel like once you turn 18, yeah, you should be working paid or whatever that legal age is for that.
I think it's like 15, 16 now.
for
15,
what, to
16?
work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
15, right?
it's like.
Unless you
15,
working
16
and you got a
work
job, then
papers,
yeah, like you should be paying for your shit. But I feel like at a certain age, they should definitely be letting the kids go into the YMCA for free to get them off the fucking streets or.
So we used to be in that motherfucking CF rec center, and that shit was like $1.50 or $2 to get in. You didn't have $2.
Yeah, but it's not a rec center anymore.
We used to be in there going swimming, playing basketball.
You can't
No,
go
Jordan?
there no more.
Yeah.
I know you can't go there no
Yo,
more.
when I went to Veterans every morning, for 75 cents, you can go into that YMCA in the cafeteria and get an egg and cheese sandwich.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Or even like the Boys and Girls Club. I mean, you actually had to pay for that shit, but it wasn't that expensive then.
Yeah, now it's expensive.
So it's like, what the hell? There was shit to do. There ain't that much to do. Everything you gotta pay for. It's crazy.
I kind of feel like with social media, kind of scared, kind of ruined it for like you would say like our kids or kids nowadays because with them getting to see everything, like now parents are more like.
Is
No,
it
you
social
can't go out
media
there
or is it the Rona?
Nah, I'm not even saying Corona. I'm saying more about like, all right, somebody like for me, I got a daughter.
Nah,
Where
kids weren't going outside way before Corona.
Now moving to work and being on that fucking work page that Diana be on. I get an alert like almost damn near every 2 weeks or every week about a new pedophile moving into like or some shit like that. And you gotta think,
A lot of creeps.
back in the day, you weren't getting shit like that.
Yeah,
So
kids
granted,
just
we didn't know,
disappeared.
but at the same time, we were also raised a little different. Like somebody we don't like. If somebody was gonna say, "Hey, little boy," it's like, "Oh, get away from me, motherfucker!"
Strange danger.
It wasn't even no.
Get on my dad!
Now these kids.
touch me, bitch!
Now these kids. Now these kids are so like dense. They'll go for some candy.
back
and some
in- back in the
video
day,
I
games
got
and
some
shit like that.
Roblox. You go, what? You got Roblox?
Yeah.
Come with you.
Yo,
I got that new Fortnite.
I remember
skin.
this. I remember when CF this nigga Jordan threw a soda can at a man's face. Just because the nigga kept fucking with us every week. Every
Oh,
time we
I was
walked
gonna
by him, he
I was
kept
gonna say,
fucking
you
with us,
ain't
kept talking shit, kept
Ain't
talking
gonna
shit.
sound off of me. Yo.
Jordan was like, yo, I had enough of this nigga.
I couldn't even drink
Sugar.
soda back in the day. You remember that?
He couldn't even drink
I
dark
went-
soda.
Dark soda.
Dark soda.
Nigga, I went right and got a Coke. As soon as I purchased it, nigga,
I understand why he was shaking it,
I was
but
like,
now
why
the
you shaking
motive
the soda, yo?
to make that bitch hard as a rock.
Nigga, I could have got a sip, and I'm like, and yo, as soon as we crossed the street, bro, the guy was like,
Pause.
what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, yo, it's kinda wild. Dude, the dice smoking way too much.
He was rolling dice.
But my,
He was having a little too much fun
Yeah,
with
I
that
was
one.
hey, yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But nigga, as soon as we crossed the street, bro, that nigga said something like, "Stay the fuck off my grass" or some shit. He's like, "Me to you." Right. Wow. Busted that nigga all that shit.
And he's a quarterback.
Yeah, he caught that nigga dead in his face, bro.
Nigga, we came back, that nigga looked like a unicorn the next day.
That nigga had an instant titty. But yo, that's the difference. We was willing to fight grown men back then.
And
at
you wasn't
young
getting
age.
hit with an assault charge every 5 minutes.
Nah,
Like,
that
come
nigga
on.
ate that shit though. He was like, yeah, bitch ass motherfuckers. When I'm able to see which one did that, your ass is grass. We started going the opposite way.
Nigga, it was always one way over.
We started going the opposite way.
You had to walk up that street.
Yeah, we did. We had to go up hunt. But yo, this has been a fun episode, guys. I had a lot of fun, a lot of joking and a lot of laughing going on here.
I wanted to just ask you a question, Jared. You see Queen? How do you feel about Queen Flips being with wrestling?
Oh, that shit was lit. I was like, look at my nigga out there. Yeah.
I thought that shit was hilarious.
He told her, he was like, yo, what's your losing streak? She was like, what? My nigga almost threw that nigga in the bars. I was like, leave my nigga alone, yo.
I thought that shit.
They put him on TV.
I seen it on you like. The
I
show.
seen him throw his shirt at her like when the cameraman was on it, but I was like, yo, if my nigga got on TV, that would be lit.
But I've always been high to the wrestling, so I see that on social media,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh shit, let me ask Jared about that.
Yeah. But yo, a quick announcement. I threw out on Facebook the other day that I wanted to have a big ass kickball game, and I had 91 likes and 56 responses. So that sounds like the show might present to you guys next week a big ass kickball game with a lot of grown motherfuckers having a good ass time. So
Stay tuned.
stay tuned for that.
Kickball or ultimate frisbee, either one of those is fun as fuck.
I said kickball and everyone was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
in.
do like the first annual.
That might be the first annual show kickball tournament. You know what I mean? Sponsored by your boys. You know what I mean? It's gonna be lit. We could probably bring his big ass speaker out there, play the music, split some teams up, and just have one big ass game and have fun. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about.
You
Tournament.
probably should have made an announcement after you decide like a date and shit like that.
Well, be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, be on the lookout for it.
Bolo.
Yeah. Well, it's just gonna be lit. It's gonna have a good time.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna play?
Yeah, I don't care. It's kickball. Why not?
I'm just saying.
So
Some
then
niggas be
everybody
like,
know
"No,
I'm
I'm
competitive.
competitive."
I'm competitive.
Me too.
Might split the teams up, red team, blue team, you know what I'm saying? Just
Sure.
Do like a
Skins.
tournament. Nah, because you got some females that said they wanted to play.
Yeah, so
I'm saying
that's what I'm
they
split the
gonna be
teams
the
up.
skins. No.
Like now, Bannon, we got Maria coming, and then
I'm only playing.
we might probably be able to like use like a mic or something with your speaker and be like,
Might
have
get a DJ.
might have fucking pig out there like, oh, coming
I mean,
from Pawtucket, we
let's
got
do it.
fucking
You
Maria.
can't just use Pig because he might play.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, somebody.
but obviously you have
Might
somebody
get
else.
get somebody as a host. You know what I mean? Make it official. Make it for real. That way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep this ball rolling for next year.
Like, oh, bass drop, oh.
And then as long as we tell people we got punch and pie, you know what I mean? Because more people will come if we got punch and pie.
For real.
Why would he punch a pie?
Because more people come if they think we got punch and pie.
Ah, come on now. He's supposed to stay in, dude.
I came for the punch and pie. See? We don't have punch and pie. But anyway, but be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? That is to be determined. But throwing it out there to show first annual kickball game. It's gonna be lit. But fellas, once again, it's been a pleasure. Shout out to the bros that couldn't make it. Iceberg, Pig, Kiani, Thomas, Elon Snacks.
There's a lot of people missing, I know.
A lot of motherfuckers missing.
But we still fighting through.
Yeah. Kiani and Thomas, they play semi-pros, so their schedule is conflicting, you know what I'm saying? So whatever. But anyway, appreciate you guys once again. Follow us at The Show RI on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/The Show 2438. That's a lot of motherfucking words I just said. But whatever.
We're on TikTok, The Show RI.
Yep.
What, Spotify?
Spotify, Apple Music,
Stitcher.
You know what I'm saying? We out
Even
here.
though I think like Stitcher is shutting down or some shit like that.
But we still on. We riding.
It's cool.
We riding with it.
We're there till they shut down.
But as always, that's Jordan, that's Tony. We got E behind the camera, and I'm Jared. We appreciate you. We out.
We out.